What is up? Welcome back. It has been about 10 minutes since this channel has been live, but there's a different person now in front of the camera. My name is Dave, this is the D-Pad. We are back for more Elden Ring and the continuing adventures of a face only a mother could love, known as John Benadryl. And we last left off where we need to go to Fingerland version 2. Everyone loves Fingerland. And by everyone loves Fingerland, I mean, oh god. The other thing is I still need to figure out how to get to this hidden area here. So we got some doing to do. Because the one thing we know is we know that... that sounds fantastic, thank you. The one thing we know is this here... Like, in terms of what we have lined up that we know we can do today, I also did knock my death counter down by 1. The official, unofficial, official death tracker has told me I was actually up by 1, which is wild. I know that this is the way I need to go because that's where the graces are pointing. I don't know if I've messed with this, so I feel like going down there and looking. It's on the menu for tonight. I did check up here. I don't know what this little thing is. I don't know if I looked in that. But there's Fingerlands 2 over here is the first objective to continue with the Count Ymir quests in the map that he's given us to blow the finger horns. Trying to take the quest seriously. To blow the finger horns and see what happens. So that's going to be our goal there. Otherwise, we have to figure out... we still haven't gone down... yeah, we haven't walked around on the ground after unflooding the church. Kind of made our way in and kind of got into here and then popped out this way. Out this gate. Looks like we entered in. So... I'm pretty sure there's going to be something to do with being on the actual ground after we get rid of the flood. But, first, I'm going to run and check what looks to be a classic poison swamp over here. Just because. Then we'll teleport back here. And then we're off to Fingerland. Want to look at that. It's all just fingers. Looking for interesting things on the map, but it's like... Here's a big finger. Yeah, I suppose we'll just wing it over that one. First, though, this way. One more glimpse of very nice looking area before we directly go into the fingers. Oh, Torrent. Torrent, the places I have made you go. Is more than any spirit steed should be forced to do. We have to go around this massive hole ground. Oh, we might. So we'll just teleport here as well. Yeah, because I definitely... I'm assuming it is a way out of the Shadow Keep. But I definitely have not... but I definitely have not walked around on the ground floor because I haven't fought that giant ulcerated tree spirit, which is stomping all around. Is that just tree? That is, what the f... Or is that like way below me? It might just be the Skadu tree on the map. And I'm chasing straws here. There. I'm trying to explore. Holy shit, you have so much health. Bro. Make like a real bear. Get hit once and be like, oh shit, I don't want any of this heat, and leave. Yeah, it seems to just be marking the old Skadu tree down there. Or it's that platform. Way the fuck down there. Okay. Well, I think one thing is certain. I'm not going to be able to get there. Yeah. Not reaching. Seems to just be more bears. Like bears of the hunt them variety. Oh, we'll teleport. I can hear him charging me. Alright. Towards Fingyland with a quick pit stop in that large lake. Perhaps towards Fingerland. I don't know what time. Perhaps towards Fingerland with a quick pit stop over in that crevice crater thingy. Oh. Are all of these weird lampreys asleep? Holy shit, that's so fucking many of them. Ow. That feels like a good farming spot with that, like, wave sword thing. Like the golden one that you get from, Radigan. Marika, or Radigan at the end, / Elden Beast, I think. Well, this is definitely gonna be something. What died? It always confuses me. That's a falling star beast, a classic. Yeah, I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Whoop. I probably should have just gotten off of Torrent from the get-go. Look at him walking all pretty over towards me. He's just a guy. Come on, guy. Well, this is probably a command grab or something, so I'm gonna dive past that. Why is it doubling up on that buttons? Whoop, that was poor timing. Go for it. Ah, I wanted to go for the cool kill. Well, not kill, the hit. Oof. Punished for it. That's what I get for trying to style and do this. I jumped instead of dodged. Great. Fine numbers, but my hands are completely trash right now. Thought I dodge rolled it. My God, please. It does hit really hard, so like it's difficult to like block and guard counter, so my build is kind of rough. What the fuck? That's new. My build is kind of rough on these. It's just a full sprint. Hell makes bleed. don't remember what the lore in these guys are. I feel like they've got to have something to do with weird Estelle dude we fought in the world's biggest basement. Okay, get some stamina quick. Oh. What a way to finish. Oh, they're from space! Yeah. Oh, Falling Star Beast. I guess that makes sense. Which, so is Estelle? Estelle is from space as well? Gravitational Missile. Well, sure enough, there was indeed a thing here. We'll get all of our potions back, spend these souls, and then run. That's from space. Space! That's the whole Ronnie quest line that I did in fact do as my ending. Suppose we keep cranking the text little by little. That great. Alright, so now we're just gonna... This feels like it might be worth investigating. I'll mark it when we're down closer, because a weird little turn back up to the north. Something tells me probably all of these lamprey fuckers will wake up when I blow the bell. Alright. Boss's disgrace. The Fingerstone Hill, of course. Makes me happier that they declare them as being made from stone, but there's a lot more than just these fingers here. The only thing I remember Law of Regression for is you needed it for a quest. Holy shit, that's a bigger than I expected. You need it for some quest for the Golden Order homies in Gold Mask. You have to cast Law of Regression at a statue, and I used a larval tear to change back. This is still a very deep cliff here. Fingerland and Fog. Suppose I'm up on this. I'll go see if there's anything around here first before I, like, go down into Super Terror Fingerland. Just... Why are you guys here? This is a terrible place to roll around. Something dying down there? Really far away? Okay, so far we have birds, fingers, grabby hands buried under the ground. That like a fancy lamprey? That might be one of the... I wonder if that's just what they look like here. Might just be what they look like here. For him. Yeah. The Radicon is America, they like wanted to hammer home because it itself is weird enough that even knowing that flat out directly, like, yes, this is confirmed, doesn't really... It still makes you be like, what the fuck? These things. Okay, this one's gotta go. Okay. It was like this way. Oop. Be stupid. We will find out. Whoop. Good jukes, Torrent. So many of these fucks. If I get slapped by one of those pink shots, I am going to be in trouble. So, what was the point of this? Was there any point? Why is this fog so fucking thick? Oh, that's a cliff. Might be a whole lot of nothing up here, which is... there's been quite a bit of that. Okay, the wiggle worms. Guys just chillin', or is there a point to... chillin'? Yeah, there's been a lot of things like this where there is something that very much looks like a little side area you could go to, and there's not really much there. Which I suppose, on one hand, like, not every single corner is going to have shit tucked away. But on the other hand, if they're going to hide big chunks behind, like, small individual doors and stuff like that, you kind of have to reward the exploration a little. And not with smithing stones, please. Okay. Going right to the finger hole. Last time there was not really anything to pick up around here. Let's just kind of get sniped by lampreys and then try to leave. Oh, these sure do look like egg kind of thing. Unless they're just broken tips of fingers coming out of the bottom. Why do you let me summon around this area? Why did you dodge? I didn't press anything. Bug my... Suppose because this area is dangerous? I mean, that's fair. But it's not like boss danger. Anywho, that's what a bell sounds like. These finger lands are cool, but feel a little wasted. Like, there was nothing really in either of them. We're gonna boot back to the cathedral. Just here for the inevitable beating we may receive. This way. It is still a zone that we cannot swing in.
Put that rotten thing out of your mind. That tangled mess can't hurt you.
You do not know what bosses are.
I told you once. I've no interest in, but I must admit, Count Ymir did seem very pleased. Perhaps an exception is in order. Ymir is a shining star.
Damn, if we're making friends, then these guys are evil or they're gonna die.
Our meeting with the Count taught us of the star-draped sky. We know that we cannot reach out to
I am the consort of Rani. Y'all should like me.
Heed its guidance. We will never again lose our way in the night. I have spoken far too freely. Pay me no mind. Let us focus on our shared purpose. Our service to Count Ymir.
Oh, never mind. Then pay no attention to the fact that I am Rani's consort. Oh, are you holding a little finger thing like a
your
baby.
essence.
I don't love it.
Simply exhilarating, I must say. The stars are dark tonight. But rest assured, this is no ill omen. On the contrary, I believe that this portends a magnificent starry cascade. Now, take this. My final gift to you.
Don't give me the thing. Don't give me the little hand thing.
Stars above.
Don't give me the hand thing. Okay. 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 I thought you were going to give me the hand thing, and I don't want it.
I believe I can feel it brewing.
Is the hand thing about shit? Is that what's brewing?
Greater night to come.
Fleeting micro. There's a microcosm that pulses with a single wave, disappearing in a burst. Oh, I'll buy it. Of the runes.
Do you recall what I said? That Marika and the fingers that guided her were unsound from the start. Well, the truth lies deeper still. It is their mother who is damaged and unhinged. The fingers are but unripe children, victims in their own right. We all need a mother, do we not? A new mother, a true mother who will not give birth to further malady.
It's holding a little hand
Stars above.
thingy, like one of the little tiny carrying hands.
Oh yes, this evening.
I can feel it brewing while holding that like a baby. Weirds me out a little bit. One of the small fingers.
Now, be on your way.
Okay. Is that not where I am? Curious. I wonder if I guess. He's gone. She's not. Says he's here though. Okay. I'm a detective. I'm definitely gonna go over to the lady and be like, you know about this?
Now, be on your way.
On my way. I hope you feel better, Lady JT. Oh, I almost just fell down this gigantic fucking pit. Oh shit, we sliding. This is gonna take forever otherwise. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I don't. Ooh. Yeah. Fingers all the way down, huh? Have they I know there's like the two fingers, but have they explained what all these finger runes are about? Made by Sword Hand of Knight Anna. I didn't press. Oh, I see what it is. My cable was hitting the spacebar. You bleed, Build, eh? Did you poke? Might just want to basic combo you. But I do stagger you during it. Yeah, okay. I'm not that susceptible to bleed. I mean, this is the lady who was upstairs invading me. Is it not? Based on the armor? Different sword hand and knife. Okay. Oh yeah, this one was on it. Got Laws of Night. They're only semi-corporeal and cannot be fully guarded again. There was that scatter shot. There was. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think those are the first. Well, isn't I suppose as far as dual wielding claws, because there was the. No. This was new. These three were from the old. Beast claws are in a different category. Never mind. I suppose they are in their category, but I haven't messed with the claws because I'm not a dexterity build. Oh, and now that we messed up this random Nightblade lady, or walk up the finger hole. These claws are strength. Interesting. Let me see. They scale C strength E dex. A lot of attacks. That have a combo? I'd have to level them up. So, I'll give that a try. I'm gonna deal with whatever blowing on this thing does first, and then I'll figure it out. I doubt that these are for... I doubt that those are for, the invader. Why are they all hollow? This is, not... Well, that's what I'm gonna have to fight, clearly. This is not what I expected. Rome the Fat Spite. Does kind of look like Rome. Met here, Mother of Fingers. This is the mother that they were saying was corrupted from the start. FromSoftware. What is this boss? I'm just looking at it for now. Oh, Brody. Got a little gaping dragon going on, which is gross. Oh, that can chew you up. Alright, no more staring at the Abomination. We're gonna try and kill it instead. Fronty part definitely takes a lot more damage. It's gonna make me get my souls once I go into Hellscape, I assume. Ah. Alright. Yeah. We'll see. I haven't I haven't had an actual crack at it. I was just kind of looking at it the first time, being like, this thing's gross as shit. Probably just ditch my souls. I don't really... Whoop. Hey now. Okay, that doesn't actually hurt too much. That does. Hitting the front part's gonna be a little tricksy. Oh. Okay. That's fun. Hitting the front part's gonna be a little tricky because of all of the junk, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, that definitely takes more. Yikes. Got a serious case of penis head, and I have to stop staring at it. All things considered, this is kind of like... Oh, you spawned ads? Ass. I was gonna say, this is kind of like a classic FromSoft boss in terms of, you know, dodge beam as it cuts through you. Has a bunch of jumpies. An obvious front weak spot. I keep missing by an inch. I'm gonna do... Whoop, can't catch me. This. Oh, I might be fucking dead. Big old telegraph moves. Ouch. It's honestly like more fucking dangerous to be on the side. That Stompy Fingers move, oh, that was dumb. I just stood there and took it. Okay. Okay, I get it. Potions 3. This attempt, perhaps not the one. That shit murderlates you if you're in close. What is this? Pardon me? No, that's fine. I just assume that's fine. I'm just stuck inside of the finger abomination. No big. Pretty sure this is my last potion. Yeah. Of flask. I feel like I don't even have to worry about those tiny fucks. I mean, that was... This feels like trouble. Jesus fucking Christ. Since when can this thing make black holes at will? Aw, little finger fucker made me stuck. Okay. I think we can, without too terribly much difficulty here. I would have been able to dodge roll out of that last gravity attack, except the little finger hand motherfucker was in my business. Why not? I have 37. No, I hate that one. Punch my shit out of the air. Dude is rejecting my attempts currently. Where's the save spot? I thought it spread out. I guess it only does on the edges. I don't... This lock-on is both helping me because it keeps me pointed towards him, but at the same time, kind of swings my view around strangely. Fuck, that was poorly timed. Little hands, I don't have time for you. Yeah, I guess I have to be more to the side. Bleh. That was poor from the get-go. Kind of had my number right off the bat. This thing is strange and also rather annoying. I feel like this is one that really, if you have a range build, is much different because, like, it seems pretty easy to stay away from it and just drill it in the face. I don't even think I have any, like, I have 10. Some crystal tart. And dagger. Some dragon harpoons. Find any dragons left, I guess. Bruh, you put no delay on that one this time. Got caught by the follow-up on that? This does so much damage. Blarp. That shit goes far, huh? Oh my god, come on. Yeah, let's just shoot like 6 times. That's fine. Whatever. But I hit one. Vanguard copter! Jesus, that's with shield up. Triple shot. I just want to get fucking close to you and hit you. Jesus, dude. Come on. I'm gonna fucking pay for this, though. Won't lie to you, chat. I chose a direction and started dodge rolling in it. Oh, you can sprint that. Okay. Oh, this shit. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Stay on the ground. Out of potions. Oh, you piece of shit. No! I had a guard counter in there that got bounced that you could hear, and then that last swing just didn't make it. Ah! That's it. Cookie. They're throwing cookies. Equip them. Ah, okay. We're gonna try to go two-handed again in the beginning. There's just so fucking much damage that we pushed him really fast. This will do his head smash shit. Nope. Bring out that grossness. Robin, my guy. Shit, I missed so much fucking damage that I got last time doing that. I think I just sprint with those. Nope, nope, clearly not. Is it just one's pathing in front and one's pathing in the back, maybe? Damn, even blocking that shit does a lot. How you can get a hit. Oh, shield up. Come on. Fucking dodge late every other time, dodge early this time. Okay, that was good damage. Have the shield up though. I thought I could get in between his arms. I didn't take damage through the shield that time. 4 potions and a physic. This is a good attack. But I don't like this one. There we go. Oh, you dick. Okay. I thought I was about to transition into a new phase, and I was about to be like, come on. I mean, I think this was Ymir's plan the whole time, was to try and get me to kill the corrupted Fingimon. Need 70,000. Tools. 50. Yeah, that one wasn't too bad. Like, it felt very doable without a summon, which is why it was just kind of like, go for it. It was mostly just because we had, like, we were doing enough damage. If the damage numbers were low, then it was going to be way rougher. Alright. Oh, we never got our souls. I would have words with Count Ymir. Oh, who happens... Nope, that's not him standing there. That's a finger that looks like a dude. The limit we can go here. I know I hit it during the boss fight. Yep, we found it. The giant hollow tubes are those supposed to be the bells that we were quote-unquote ringing, and by that I mean blowing into? Your birthing grounds. I don't like going to any kind of birthing ground. Never ends up well. Okay. Mr. Ymir? Okay, well, she's not here. Where my very short-term friend was. Well then.
What have you done?
Oh.
You've wounded Count Ymir.
Hi.
Such that he wishes for your death, and I must attend to the Count's concerns.
Why? Was I supposed... like a shadow fucking Melania sword? Was I supposed to, like, not kill the finger abomination from out of the arc? Like, I'm sorry, but what did you expect me to do? There's a finger abomination in front of me. Oh, give you props for not getting staggered the whole time. Did he just want me to die? Probably.
Look here at my fingers. I will be the true mother. And I will be the only mother.
Oh, Grody. You should get that looked at, my guy. Bro. Please stop birthing at me as an attack. Those just kind of keep going, huh? Where'd you go? I'm about to just punch face him. Stop it. I said stop it. Wow, that one hurts though. Try it. This has gone great for you every time. That was quite the ending. Ymir's bell-bearing, the maternal staff, the high priest hat, the high priest robe, the high priest gloves, and the high priest undergarments. Well then. Notice we didn't get that lady's sword, which is kind of a bummer. Soft and well tailored. That doesn't do anything. Has no skill. Carried for want of tail fingers of his own. Tail finger. And it's his finger sorcery. Alright then. I suppose we have the remembrance of the Mother of Fingers that we can also take a peek. Something more you could do with Jolan. I would assume so, because it feels like there should be a way to get her stuff. I'm not gonna sweat it too hard, because A, it's already done with, but B, yeah, that's what I was going to check, was to see if I could rest and shit's gonna, hey, perfect. That was the hope, at least.
Count Ymir, the stars, the sky. I see them not. The night is ever dark. I need the stars. Give me light. The night I need.
I doubt it's a gesture. It's usually an item or like... I'll have to come back. I'm not going to worry too hard about it. Then before I did it, gotcha. Oh yeah, that's how Queenland worked as well. So, got this done. We have Fingy Town all set. This feels like a lot of wasted space. We're not getting to here. So that, Freya, you're just soft locked in place in your quest. So we have this to go down here and see what the fuck's up with this village guy, because I don't think we ever messed with that. Or tried to go all the way up here. Maybe we did. God, I can't even remember. Or this. I feel like there might be a dragon there. They love putting those there. We can get back here. I can't remember if I've been there already. Because otherwise we're going back to Shadowkeep to try and go onto the ground level, explore around that, see if we can spit out this direction. We have to eventually try and figure out how to get into this. Though, apparently, kind of did by going this way. Around the castle, this thing. Oh, it's way, way, way far beneath. Like, barely can see it looking off the cliff. This is like hundreds of difference, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah. We're gonna check ground level of this business. Now the question is, where, you know what? Fuck. Yeah, we haven't found the way there yet, more than we can't get there. It looks like a poison swamp, which means they're gonna make me go here. Up. Grabs. I feel like I should be able to live through just dropping down to these. Yeah. Letting the Wicker Man. Oh, hi! God, I remember you. How much health did they give you? Okay, not bad. I don't know how you missed me, guy. Oof, the damage on that one, though. Fuck. Oh yeah, I remember this part where they get all holier than thou. Let's do a safety potion. Ooh, yeah. Should have seen that shit coming. Hi? You good? You were having a moment. I don't want to interrupt. Bye, weird thing. The Iris of Occultation. Yeah, these things are not particularly fun. The Revenants were absolute ass. Those things were tough. Aha! That's what I need for the cool sword. Perfect. Only combat? Is it that? Oh my god. You, it follows motherfucker. Okay. Come back here in a sec. I just want to get this scratched off the list. Yeah. What is the other reward? So the other reward I imagine is using the thing I gave to, Queelig or whatever. There's a spear dash, huh? I don't know if I can get another one of the Queelig thing I, like, because I gave Queelig the one spear dash.
The night I need the stars.
Eh. I might get the sword.
No light. Anywhere at all.
Seems I gave them the bad ending.
I know. Our night.
Cool. Well, unfortunately, this is Dark Souls, and everyone you meet either tries to kill you or dies. That's how it goes. Look at this. Hanna. Witching Hour Slash. Cannot try it in here. Not bad. There's a quicker version with the, if you follow up without charging it. Yeah, pretty similar to claws. Alright. Probably just gonna stay there. We're gonna see about upgrading those claws so we can try fucking with them a little. We are also gonna see what that remembrance can get us. I went past it by far. FromSoft, next quality of life update. I know you never hear this. Don't give a fuck. But please let us favorite them. I can either get the Staff of the Great Beyond or the Gazing Finger. Bruh, I can beat things with its finger head? Ooh. I might fuck with this. Maybe we're gonna staff. Wow, okay, there you go. Fucking both sorceries and incantations. Yeah, I can see why this is the thing, like, everybody fucking was waiting for. Damn, I'm not even a magic user, and I'm like... Shit, if I ever wanted to be. Same time. I could bash things with this finger. I think I'm gonna try bashing things with the finger for the comedic. This axe, but that is arcane because it's frost buildup. And this requires 35 dex, which I'm slowly creeping to, but it primary scales off of dex, and I still have a lot more. Let's see what we have for runes. Help old Hugh. Wrong way. Wrong way again. I don't come here very often anymore. Am I smoking? This way and then left. Hey, bud. Down to Beast Claw. What do you take? Sombers? I think I probably have a trillion. I have 8 of the Somber Dragon Smithing Stones. I can level a lot of weapons if I want. Still require more faith. But I'm gonna get the faith because I'm gonna get finger bashing as well. These might be fun to fuck with. Milady. Elfin Steeple. Kind of have most, like, the colossal stuff, the Radon weapon. Pretty much just the best out as far as I've been able to get. I have the stats for some of these, but I don't have the stats for River's Blood. I have it though. I think we'll just kind of leave there for now because I want to try the claws. I want to fuck around with those double blades. And I need like 4 or 6 more faith or something. Need more faith in int. So I'm not. Oh, I Didn't level up. Did I level up the hammer? By hammer, I mean thingy. Didn't. I also should just finish doing this in case it gives me any more poise or guard boost, because why not? Have the stones for it. It's like the Gold Great Club. Alright, we'll try fucking with that as soon as we get a few more levels. So, that being said, where? Well, now. Gotta try and figure out that, but I definitely did not clear everything over here. So we're going back to the church, and we're going back to the Shadowkeep and... Hop, hop. Oh, okay. I did not press... That's a big fucking crab. I did not press the jump button in time. We'll try fucking around with the claw while we're here. Gotta keep probably one more of several times. Keeping a giant shield on your back should defend you from attacks behind you. Don't at me. Hey! Okay. Just tearing up every fucking crab in existence, apparently. That spirit, or not spirit, that Ash of Ward actually did do a lot of damage. I just like how you're constantly arms out so you don't scratch yourself with them. That giant tree. Hop. Oh, okay. Hi. Again? Another one? Alright. Fine. Bro, do you not know I'm here? Take whatever that is, just... Just killed some other dude. These are pretty fun. Do a lot of, if you get a second on them, they do a lot. Ouch. Oh no, am I getting command grab to death? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, shithead. I thought that sound was you dying. Mantle of Thorns. Cover yourself with the Skadu tree's impenetrable thorn. It's like a dodge rolls will damage enemies. Nice. Sonic the Hedgehog build part 2. Okay, well, I wonder how many more of these fucking things we're gonna have. Also, if I'm gonna use these, I'm gonna need more fucking FP. Are you not like a normal Fire Knight? Ooh, creep, 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 creep. Aw, fuck you. Holy fuck. Everything's dying. The Death Mask Helm. Reduces FP used to summon spirits. Very useful for a low magic build like mine. These things definitely do higher DPS. Well, probably comparable to dual wielding the swords, but still, they slap. Oh, and there's a bleed on them. I forgot about that. This is the Statue of Marika that I just jumped across. I also like the move coming out of sprint. The jump is nice. Little dramatic door opening. That's an elevator. Yo, what's upstairs? Great. Window to death? I have no idea where I am in relation to started. Somewhere over here. I think I went into this building in a room. But I also don't know if I can get, like, into this side or if this side's not. But first, the elevator. Sometimes you miss one door and you're fucked. Sometimes you idiots survive yours. Sort of the FromSoftware. Alright, grace is a good sign. Where am I pointing? Curious. We'll see where this puts us. Sometimes it's a short cave, sometimes it's a stupid long cave. Also, I'm dumb. Actually rested the grace, because I'm down to 6 potions right now. What I need for fingering. Dexterous and strong enough for fingering, but I'm not smart and faithful. $20 and 14. That's 8 more level. Wait a bit, but... Oh. Just have to fuck up some more things as we... Worst case, I use some of these, like, boost your rune acquisition. Boost your rune acquisition. Let's go fuck. 10 minutes and I'll have plenty. Kind of why I haven't really been worried too hard about it is because, like, it's pretty easy to just go dedicated farm. Ugh. 6K. Yeah, not a bad idea to get the extra souls. Oh, that is weak. Gonna be short 1,000. Alright, I'm short 4,000. Alright, let's find a thing to kill carefully and then come back. Yeah, actually, not the worst idea is just somewhere kill things, level real quick. I could see myself losing shit in a stew. Oh, gremlin. Considering that those homies are worth like 3K by themselves. Good enough. Was tree worship passage. So we need some int and we need some. They're just gonna give us physical. Those will start with the int. 153 next time. Okay. Lucky are we? That's a very imposing wind opens. I was. Another Iris of Grace. This is a thing that I could have given that person. Got them as a summoning thing, but that's alright. Got their nifty sword. Oh, I guess it's just worth 80k. Oh no. What is going on out there? Damn it, this is that spot. Torrent. Torrent, please. Okay. It doesn't poison me or anything? Now that's surprising. Alright, we're gonna go this way first. Good. The Orenvale is terrible. Sure should let me bring Torrent out. Alright, I'll take the bait and go towards the giant flower in the center. Yep, okay. What I figured. Jesus Christ. Cool, cool, cool. I might want the sword more for this one. I think with the sword I can get jumping attacks on its little face flower easier. Cool, I guess. Did he heal from doing that? I should see if I can eat a chicken's foot. Might just take the L for it, so I can get more souls out of this. I can't dodge roll while I have my inventory up, so I'm just gonna let myself get aced. Yeah, but I want to put it on my bottom bar here, so I have it ready. That was a freebie for you, weird flower thing. Throwing this on because I think I can get the jump swings at its face much easier. Okay, that. The other thing, horns or whatever. These. Snark on both of those. Alright. Is out of stamina for the last set. Hey now. Enough of that. Do the two of them stack? Alright, well. That makes more sense. I had very low health. Also, that is fucking super fast now, huh? Okay. Surprisingly fast in phase 2. So the golden horn tender is better. Dodging way too early on things. Honestly, I think in phase 1, it seems like, oh, fuck me. Outside of the very easy ones like that, it's almost a waste of time to try and hunt the face when I could just dual wield and rip up the body. No stamina. Fuck. Yep, this is poor. Yep. Felt that coming when I had no stam, and then my controller was like, "You're not getting potion." Yeah, there's been a good number of bosses in this game where I'm like, so a ranged build just really invalidates a lot of the mechanics. Like this one, you still have the roots and shit to deal with. So there's some, but like some of these bosses really get whomped by ranged builds. That's a command grab, huh? Fun. Oh, ho, ho, it was right in front of my face. I don't know, every time I've gone through and played these games off stream with a magic build, I've had significantly easier time than the build I've been forcing into the round hole. The fact that I'm like half an inch too short for that to make fucking contact is brutal. Go, bud. Makes me wonder, how heavy are the beast claws? Light enough that I can still throw them on. I swear to fucking God, this game has a problem with registering you pressing the bumper and it's like Y at the same time to switch one to two-handed. Anytime it looks like I'm just randomly swinging in the middle of fucking nowhere, that would be why. I wonder if I can sprint it if I'm not running away from it the whole time. Every time he pulls his face away from me as I'm jump swinging, a little part of me, like that again, a little part of me dies. Oh my God. This dude is just a troll. So, because I didn't hit... No, it did this beforehand. It just came back, yeah. You just put all of this into the wall. That's pretty funny. Oh no, it came into the phase with damage because I did that, huh? It looks like it came in with damage. This dude is annoying the piss out of me with his whole, like, sliding 1 pixel out of range every 2 seconds. The worst thing with these thorns is they don't fade away fast enough, so it's hard to fucking see. F4. Alright, I'm over it. I'm summoning the Mimic here, and we're just gonna win. This boss, honestly, the camera is kind of dog shit. It just really does not let you see much. Whew. I'm just gonna let him kill him for me. It's also one of the few bosses where you can change where you're lock-on targeting. Whips the head around like, who the fuck? Oh, he's in the command grab. He knows. Enemies like this ain't done. Switch fucking weapons when I tell you to game. Got the wrong angle, we can't dodge that. I just got... oh, fuck that. Fuck you. I'm glad I dodged that one, otherwise I was probably dead. Switch weapons, you stupid fucking game. Holy shit, I hate it. As someone who swaps back and forth a lot. Oh boy, it's annoying. That it? Or are we doing this song and dance a third time? The fucking third one. God damn it, I keep wasting my fucking items. Were you out of boss ideas? Like, what is this? Bye, mini-me. How did that not hit? Jesus, that went on too long. Take back my 0 souls, thank you. Ugh. Okay. Man, I got a nice amount of souls from that, but I also used up a shit ton of my soul. I used to use a shit ton of my soul increasing on those transitions. Such is the way of it, I guess, but... I need 106. Plus whatever's in this. What? Thank you. Give me my fucking 500. Is this all that's here? Okay. So that means back to... I can pick Sunflower. I think that means back to the... Shadowkeep. I do not believe we poked around everything as far as... like... the part we drained the water out of. I don't think those ulcerated tree spirits respawn. I hope not. Oh. Grace I missed. What is it? Sunken Chapel. We're back when a chapel meant you'd get a buff to your potions. Well, these bodies are in great condition considering they were on the covered in water. Okay, so we cannot go past this. So it does not seem like we drained the entire area. Now we're going to do some looking around. Where we went in last time, go look. Let's go on. The weird claw grip I do to be able to sprint and have full control over the camera thumbstick definitely hurts my finger. Clog. The only way to be able to sprint and still fucking look around. Sometimes I'll just use like this, just save my hand for a second. I can't really do that as much when I can only really do that when I know nothing's coming to fuck me up. Death. I feel like I dropped down here when I first came down. Go try on like the far southern wall. I don't want to be going. I don't want to fight these crabs again. Other than souls, but I don't remember how many. Perhaps down... Perhaps over by that grace, there's something. Have fun. What is that for? There's gotta be one more exit out of this bitch that I'm missing. I'm gonna run back through that chapel and see if there's any other direction I could have peeled off in. Instead of just going like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, fuck you. Forgot. Oh. Guy with the death mask does not come back, which is nice. A surprisingly high amount of health. It's probably going to be something stupid like a door hidden behind a fucking tree wall or something. The Fire Knights. Boost Mesmer's Flame incantation. Really want to be rocking the flame. Yeah, if you want to give me a hint if I'm on the right track or not. Otherwise I feel like I'm going to start going around just hitting every wall. Then, by all means, let me know. Back to specimen. Ride this back down. The area splits into 4. Deal with this, homie. Sneak in as quietly as John can sneak. You dare guard against my attack? Alright. My cats know how to play fetch. They bring us these tiny little yeah. He loves playing fetch. Around here, look at the sides of the walls. Spot. Not these. Not this, is it? Benny found the mouth. Now all he wants to do is play fetch. I mean, this looks like someplace I don't think I've been, so I feel like when I tried to do it last time, the water was there or something. But it's worth checking, I guess. Yeah, that looks like a direction I haven't really gone. Nope, or it's just the painting. Well, that wall looks very... Jenny fucked me. She found the mouth, she threw it once, got him riled up, and then just left. Yeah, they made that... Another ride the coffin. They made that real, like, that wall pretty fucking obvious if I was, like... If I knew I was looking for illusory walls. What in the Niagara Falls is our plan here? You might just do bonkers shit when you can't die. We climb into a coffin, die, we're already taken. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, the ladder, like, balcony aspect is definitely not hyper obvious. We take 2 seconds and or 2 steps and we're in the Skadu Atlas. These all the folks who attempted the Jolly Fun ride I did. I don't think anything in Elden Ring is going to top the hidden thing they did where there were like 3 successive hidden doors. It was like behind some grave. You had to do it for Selen's quest where there were just like 3 doors back to back. Where are we now? Hey, alright. Hopefully we can go down here, we can go down here, and Maybe it'll eventually lead down here or something, because that looks like some poison. Now we're going to see what's up with them castle ruins. Come on, torrent. I never did look up, now that I'm seeing these corpses of these forge things, I never did look up what I had to do to, oh, holy shit. Don't worry about farming them. There's a million here. I never figured out what I had to do with those ones that had the armor plates on their legs. I imagine it's something to do with getting above them. Oh, fuck you. Do you have the armor plates or no? Eh. You don't. Cool. Not terribly surprised there was one here, considering all of the corpses on the ground. Please enjoy the next 3 minutes of us playing chicken against this forge golem. Furnace golem. Decide. I don't like getting stuck in that. Let's like not. Fuck you. Let's not fight directly around this thing. That looks like a lot of fire you're putting out, bud. Too bad it was all in entirely the wrong direction. I feel like I read something that said the stagger on these guys is damage based, not actually like poise based. It's the hefty furnace pot craftable. Interesting. Imagine you throw it in the top or some shit. Oh, Torrent, how'd you live through that one? These have so much fucking health, man. And if you miss this little 63,855 damage thing, like, goddamn, you're having a bad time. Up. Your old news, bud. Well, that one's probably gonna hit me. Nope. I need him to turn around so he does not fall into the wall and make it impossible for me to get the finisher. Homie, can you... You guys are terrible for the bitrate of my stream. Yeah, I see that. Jesus. It's only the stream, too, because my game is flawless right now. You just fall over? Jeez, thank you. No. That's what we're doing. Thank you. Wow, yeah. Stream is not loving that, huh? I think between that and the rain, maybe? The game hasn't had any slowdown. We'll try dipping back here. It was just super blurry. Ah, okay. I think it might have just been because of the particles and just bitten pants there somehow. This is interesting, because I would expect the game to have, like, stuttering or slowdown first. Unless they were just had so much health that they were fucking my bitrate to pieces. Alright, so meanwhile... I assume you use these to craft those furnace pots. Aw, don't tell me it's a fucking another one that I'm about to fight. Is it moving at all? Thank you. I just had to fight one. About to be like, I know you really, really love these furnace golems, but like, I just fought one. Thanks for making all the entrances torrent side. Or more of those furnace. Everywhere I go, I'm crushing pop. Is that it for up here? Thought we were gonna get more castle experience. Okay. Jesus. I have not used one of these, and suddenly they've seen fit to give a whole lot. That's a much bigger castle in the back here that I want to get into. Oh, you have to fucking activate it by using the pot. Do I even have the recipe? It's just the hefty fire pot? I don't even know if I have it. Unless it's just literally a hefty fire pot. Sheet. Is it under key items, I think? Attic. Greater potentiate 1, 6, 7, 13, 12, 11, 10. You nuts. Well, at the very least, I know and won't waste time. Now that I know I can't really. Is that same hefty, like the same fire pot, the thing you use for all of those ones that have the leg armor also? feels like cheese your way. Yeah, alright. I think I'll leave this place for now. Yeah, I will come back to it. I probably before next stream will make myself a list of things I want to do or check or grab. I feel like I've got this area here, but then after that, also tapping this over here, which I will do. I'm sort of running out of areas to go to. Short of me having missed a whole fucking Tree kind of thing, which is entirely possible. It's still bigger than Limgrave. I mean, it's more Elden Ring. Is basically what I could ask for. I can throw 80, which would get me to 2. No, I knew it didn't. Okay, so this looks like it can continue on there. Quickly before I go that way, you want to just run over here. See if there's anything with this town and shit. Seems like a smaller commitment than that new area. Yeah, I've definitely been down here. Because I remember these dudes trying to just blast my face in. Serpentine Torrent. Got gold eyes, you die, otherwise you live. Let me open the map. If I get killed for doing it, it's my fault. Get me out of combat. Oh! Homie almost sniped me out of the fucking horse jump. I am still in combat. Will you guys just leave it? No, you won't, huh? Hello. Trying to get out of fucking combat with these nerds. Okay. Yeah, I went up here. The mausoleum. I want to see about this. See about this behind it. And I'm going to run my way up here. I have the feeling that this might be part of this, but I'll check. But I want to see if this is just random trees or if it's an actual thing. But I already did this mausoleum. Spirit. Not killed myself. Down we go. Yeah, because this is where the map would have been. So we've definitely fucked around in here. But it literally did not have a mark on it until right now. So maybe we went to the mausoleum and dipped. I don't remember exploring. Get done. We fought a few, yeah. Overshadow. Temple Town Ruin. Got a grace. Yeah, the finger abomination was kind of wild. How the tall Hodor-ass guy was just like lived through it and was like, hey. 2500, okay. This is gonna be one of the ruins where we go down into the ground, a la Elden Ring base game. You're gonna throw that at me, so just don't. I mark over it. Oh. So what I thought might be water might be at the bottom of a massive crevice that clearly, unless it's like this, whereas this led into here. Yeah, it does not appear to be. These ruins we haven't found the point of yet. Because I'm wondering if they're like the base game ruins, where there's a set of stairs downwards we need to... Those take 3 souls, honestly. Usually a something to mark that you're like kind of done with it. Base game, it was this like every ruins had some kind of like steps down to find if I recall. They kind of ditched a lot of those mechanics in the DLC so far though. Funk. Can I get onto this roof? Have the juice torn. Like if we jump off of this and cut back. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm kind of down with the less puzzle, more horror catacombs being mixed in. Catacombs being puzzly was still pretty fun, but you know, there's a limit, because like puzzly can be fun, but in Dark Souls yeah, I want to figure out how to get into these ruins, and I want to get up onto that thing. Like the puzzling can be fun, but the combat is already hard enough that you can't cause frustration with the puzzles when like the other option is potentially frustrating gameplay. There are so many of these weepy shadow boys. I'm a fool. You have more. Where the fuck's my inn? Eat my ass. This works. Torrent is a fucking all-terrain vehicle, and don't you forget it. Just hit me through the wall, guy. Not cool. Ooh. That's fucking worth it. They really should have more than exactly the amount you need to max out those. Like they did with the golden seeds. I'm also curious as to what the, like, prescribed entrance was. What does that say? Text on. I'll be damned if there isn't a way past this wall. I mean, yes. Jump out from being inside the wall, and the message is like, God, I wish I could get over this wall. Pretty funny. Oh, excuse me. From where did you move? Kindly leave me be. I have puzzling to do. I think it was... It's pretty fucking funny. Games like... drop on the other side, go back from being on the wall. Games like, damn, you should really find a way to get over this wall. This way... This is going to be a bad time on Torrent. I don't know, that felt like a backstab to me. Thank you for the 3 potions, guy. Those Horns are usually just harder dudes. It's not bad, but also not the bestest. Rather kill like one of those than run around and beat up 17 small things. It's just like a trap. It's going to be increases attacks with 2-handed weapons. Doesn't work for me because I'm dual wielding. Might work for me when I am using the giant finger. Alright. Now I'm satisfied that we fucked with this area enough. I don't know if I ever went down this. I think I might have. But I also don't think I ever went up this. So we're going to check here first. Go out here, because we can always grace back down to here. You're rolling, Torrent. Doesn't work with paired weapons. I didn't think so. I figured it was going to be stuff that you're actually, like, two-hand, one sword. The complete. Words, not one, two. Yeah. It'd be cool if there was a talisman for paired weapons in that case. I mean, I think that'd be pretty sweet. Gonna bonk some of these sad boys as I run by. Okay, I did get this grace earlier, so cut north from here. Nope, I do not remember this. Torrent is about to die. It days. Yep, don't remember that. Alright. This is new. Was I supposed to go here? Or is this so I can go up to where the fuck that is? That thing is way the fuck above me. I have the distinct feeling that unless it's just for whatever this in the corner is. Torrent scares me. Know it. We're just going up this way, bud. Oh, there's a treasure right there. Torrent, please. Please, horse. What have we done, Torrent? How will we fix this? Okay. Okay. You are fired. No more. Can, however, jump across there. I don't think there's anything over there. Smithing stone, of course. The beast horn. I have 15 of them. Really put one of those in a treasure chest? See, it makes me think that I can get here. Be like... That's up a lot more fucking cliff. I don't... Man, I mean... I'll always open a treasure chest, but these are some evil artichokes. And they bleed when you hit them. Great. I'll always open a treasure chest, but that sure did feel anticlimactic. What? No. Go away. Where did you even come from? That was a good hit. Ouch. Those don't track very long, fortunately. Good old Torrent. These guys are actually worth a pretty... Hey. No. You do not. That is a bad weird creature. There's more of them fucking birds. That makes me wonder if there is some kind of dungeon over there or if they're just being stupid. So we're gonna look. I knew there was something up with that fucking white owl. Yeah, it went Instascrime. Gravebird's black quill armor. That's pretty cool. Question is, how many of these deathbirds do we want to fight? And why is the answer 0? Well, that is a huge bummer. I was mid-swing, you assholes. For the, like, absolutely minuscule amount of HP these guys have, they sure are causing me a lot of problems right now, when that is literally what I was trying to do from the get-go. That black quill armor boosts jump attacks? Interesting. The Gravebird armor. Featuring a cape of black deathbird feathers, it enhances jumping attacks. Would greatly lower my damage negation. But for a higher damage build, should I need it for whatever reason, it's an option. Man, do things love to stagger you off of Torrent. These guys are worth it at almost 6k a pop, though. Yeah, a lot of times with the colossal weapons, doing a jump attack is just... Oh, did I find it a dungeon? Or just one homie with a giant pot. Antiquity Scholar. Fire Sprite Stone. There's a fire sprite that bounces along the ground, pierces through enemies, dealing fire damage. Okay. What is this also? Okay, look. Torrent, you have not been killing it. You were earlier, but as the night has worn on, you've gotten a little sketchy with your jumps and walking there, Torrent. You're a scarab beetle? I do. Oh, smack it. Smack it. The poison flower blooms twice. Hey! Oh, look at my new thing, man. Ooh, there's Grace over there. Torrent's in here. Just don't finish me immediately. You went for the disrespect stomp? Honestly, props. It's like a terrible plan because now you're dead. But I give you style points, which is the most important points of all. Yeah, so we definitely didn't go this direction at all, huh? Oh, makes the status explode and do all of its damage up front. Some tells me we're not gonna be able to get to this. But we can go out and see what's over here. And they just put in Grace here, so clearly they're like level. They're like, you're on the right track somewhere. Where the fuck that somewhere is that we're going, I have no clue. We're one level away from having enough intelligence, and then we need 4 faith, and then we can try goofing with that giant finger. Oh, where does this go? It's a huge pile of shit. Sure is. Thanks for taking that bullet for me, Torrent. Used for crafting stuff, I guess. Just in case I need some horn shit. Have it now. Oh! Of course. You know what I was just thinking to myself? I was thinking DLC just doesn't have enough rune bears. Really just use a couple more rune bears to fuck my shit up royally. The fuck are those? Right, there are definitely some things. That's where we came from, because that's the Grace over yonder way. Can't get up there. Those step 1 will go to Rune Bear country. Oh shit, we already here. There's more than one. Bruh. I will say, if the second one joins in, I am getting toasted, so we'll see. I didn't put my shield in time. Please do a bunch. That's not as much as I was hoping, but it's something. Fortunately, it's like a non-DLC enemy there. Poise is not as ridiculous as everything else is. Okay. So I suppose we might as well just, like, deal with this while we're here. Are you bigger than the other one? I don't think so. These things respawn? It's Dark Soul. Come on. Oh, I'll kill him once and then I'm gonna move on with my life and never do it again. I was hoping they'd at least be like, I know they're not Warthog. Are you for realsies? This is what you thought was the best maneuver right now? Yeah, I didn't even kill you. I want you to remember that. You're dead, so you can't. But that's how it was. Yeah, I was wondering when I would get a stagger. Okay. Meanwhile, what do we want to bet? There's nothing up here. It was just rune bears. It is entirely possible that it's literally just rune bears. I think that's it. We got some souls, I guess, but oh, I see two more of them. There's something cooler up here, and this is not it. I would hope. Oh. I'm just trying to get to whatever these are in the center. Roll, John, roll. These are going to be the most pointless items in history, I guarantee. Considering that I'm getting absolutely hammer fucked for them. I don't care. I'm skipping them. Because rune bears are the stupid. Yeah, I just got absolutely fucking savaged. And the good news is I only have to run by like 4 of them to get back my souls. Now, when you say there's something cooler up here, do you mean like up here, or if I finish following the river? Good evening. Yeah, I suppose that fucking tracks. Is it that? These angry red rune bears don't respond. That I remember. Hi, buddy. This one has a name. I can't remember if the last one did. Damage is pretty decent. Mini-me putting in work. You just want to stare at me while my clone chews you up. That is totally fine. Oh, okay. The other one did have a name. Seems to just have... I mean, maybe it catches on fire or some shit. But right now it seems to just have the Rune Bear moveset. But with yelling. Homie, my mimic has done so much more damage to you. You sure you don't want to attack it? Nope, I walked right into it. Yeah, it would be, and that's the bear claw thing. It would be more terrifying if I hadn't just fought a couple of them. I didn't press the dodge button. Emily Felid. Ooh. Or a Rugalia. Allows Great Red Bear to emit a furious roar. Incantation. Charging increases potency. Etc. etc. I mean, my real prize is several 100,000 runes. I'm gonna dip back here and then I'll follow the river. It's Fusro Bear, pretty much. Alright, that is enough intelligence to use the giant hammer finger. Now I need 4 levels of faith. Second thing in the shaman village that I didn't find last stream. Probably not. I have not gone back to the shaman village. Scorpions. Flying scorpions. Yeah, I don't like these things. Back to room bears. I can go poke back around the shaman village after. So I think. Yeah, I'll go this way. A huge glut of scorpions does make me think there's something scorpion related going on here. How much is your life worth? 2,000 rune dollars. Oh shit, it's one of these things? Did it actually let you do anything with it? No. It looks like the statues that they use to point you towards stuff. So maybe it's fulfilling the same purpose, but... a bunch of little nerds. Oh, okay. More of you than I thought. Stop, avert your gaze from me. I beg, look away. Blah! Well, I feel like we're gonna fight scorpions. I'm maybe not turbo amped about that fact. I wonder what we're gonna fight in here. The same gremlins. But this one has a gun face. Nice box. Oh, it was a coffin. My apologies, sir. Got a plan? It's okay. It was something. You tried. It's like a basilisk face. Cue ambush. Holy shit. I picked up a lot of curse very quickly from something. It is like a fucking basilisk there. Ah, avert your gaze. But it does not seem to be stopping it. No. Well, that's front put sleeping. Vitality. I'm pretty sure this is shooting death at me. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll throw in bullets just in case. Yeah, which is why it's been giving me these rejuvenating pulses as well. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna kill that dude later, probably. Anything for you. See, those kind of little puzzle things, those are just fine. Puzzles that involve a short ton of backtracking and stuff, less fun. Homie has the world's longest delay before he actually makes that swing. These giant explosive mouthed homies are like really the ones to watch out for, though. Push. There it is. Wish these guys are worth a bit more than 2,500. I hearded it, and I was like, oh. I think just past here is safe. Then I trigger it. I get this, and then I run. Okay, there's one over there. Right? Is that not a big smashy thing right there? Oh yeah, it's just only half the room. I'm smart. I think this one's just a run through. Well, actually, I can go in here. Ooh. Oh. Where the fuck am I now? I can jump onto it. Is an option. Oh, I think we found the end. Oh, so it's gonna be like that, huh? They just put the stake of America before this because, so they were like, people don't rage when they die to these eyeballs. Oh, I can't kill that statue either? Weak. I was super wary of more Whoa! That was a big one. Okay. Full spell, bro. Really? Then what is down that fucking ladder? Oh, barely a thing I want. Speaking of getting cursed, a nice classic enemy. Fuck basilisks. All my homies hate basilisks. Alright, I mean that was worth the grab, I guess. Yeah, these catacombs are quite big. And they didn't repeat any of the old ones, which is nice. Excuse me. This spell is garbage. It fucking tracks and appears under your feet no matter where you are, even if it's lost line of sight. No, my mouse pad is Geralt bent over and his booty cheeks are the wrist rest. Fully clothed, of course. It's not a joke either, that is my mouth. I bought it as a joke a couple years back, and I was like, well, I guess. Why a Death Knight be throwing electric shit? It's Geralt of Rivia. I'll show you after this fight. No, it's one of these with the command grab that he heals. Fuckery. Okay, I remember this guy. Have you met my good friend Pillar? Oh, holy shit, that has a lot of follow through. Oh, what a whiff. Yeah, that was bad. I just have to go right off the bat at him. No, Geralt of Rivia. Supple. Bought it as a joke to use in the back of the booth when I was working at Ren Fair. And then I was like, well, it's got a wrist rest, so I'm kind of used to it now. Bruh. At least let me lock the fuck on. Okay? Cool. Alright, now we go. Thank you for the break. When he does the charge from like a foot away, it's not the most Easy thing to dodge. Give me a stagger. Asshole. Well, I got the heal off. We met my friend Pillar. Fuck you! Oh, no stamina. Okay. Wait, I don't know why I added a death at the end. Wait. Hi, Godwin face. Bleeds. Unblockable blade is a good skill, yeah. That Cestus I've had for like a million years. Okay, so something mentioned about the shaman village. How did I never get any near this? Wild. Death Knight's long haft axe. Blink bolt. Lets you do the lightning thing. Items. How close am I? How much do I need? Alright, whatever, we're using the 80 thing. Okay. Now we have to run a bunch. America's house. It's implied that this is where America. Still surprised there's no Grace here. But apparently I missed something here. A dead tree. Ah. What the fuck is that? Boost holy damage negation by the utmost. Hey, that could be fucking help. Thank you. Right. So we did fingies. We got this and needed to cruise our way south. Finished off this shit. I think all of this is good. Still over here. Yeah, fuck it. And I did all this. We went all down here. We did all of this. But I think really we've just kind of got this area to cruise into. Be like, yo, I have your hair. Not weird. Keeps me safe from holy damage. I don't know if I ever went down like this way though, so we're gonna suppose make that run real quick. Then once we check that off, might be it for the night, because then we'll have new zone and possibly ending the game left. Oh, complete opposite. Go. And a revered spirit ash at the Chozo statue. Who else is mad at me? This guy? That guy was minding his own business, game. I don't think I went this way, because I feel like I would have gotten that. It don't look like I can go down this water. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, Torrent. Gonna need you to behave. Oh, Torrent. That was okay. But that was a very aggressive jump, boy. Okay, good stuff, Torrent. Where am I even fucking going? Yeah, this seems... I don't think there's another way to this, at least. If there is, then I'm just platforming for the sake of... Fuck me, okay, I made it. For the sake of platforming. Oh! Angry wiggly worms. Two-headed turtle talisman. What'd that do? Greatly raises stamina recovery speed. I reckon. That shit. What's going on? Oh no, I have a heavy load with all of this? Yes. Yeah, I was assuming there had to be some kind of stamina regen buff thing somewhere around. It was a classic behind the waterfall maneuver. Yeah, I never happened to get the normal one in this playthrough. But I don't hate having the upgraded one at all. Crabs. In no way these things are looking for a friendly chat, so I'm just going to put them down first. Yeehaw! Torrent back combat. I do hope there's something at the end of this. These are only worth 1,500 each, which I'm trying to be honest, is not a ton. Let's play dungeon or cave. Nines point to cave. Is that not what I have been getting off of these guys? Why do I need that as a specific drop? So why am I putting in a lot of effort to kill these? It's because I can. It's a real long run we got cooking here. That cave you guys are coming out of back here? Is it a rock that is round? Yep. What the ass? Again? Yeah, I think when FromSoft level design is cooking, then that is kind of a thing that happens, which is just like, you might have hit this from one spot and I got here from another way. At least in this game. The earlier games were a lot more linear in terms of pathways outside of like shortcuts. This seems to have a lot more of the ability to like just fully spelunk your way over. Can I do the explosion now? Damn, these things used to be much scarier. Horned Baron. All of a Tanglehorn Barn. Use FP to summon vengeful spirits around the caster that autonomously chase down foes. Sweet room. Is there anything in this little hovel it crawled out of? Up here. Whiff, you guys get to live. Not you. I have killed so fucking many rats in Dark Souls 1 farming humanities that, like, it's okay if I let them live from time to time. Okay, well that's clearly a jumpy puzzle they want me to do, so I'm gonna check this here cave first. Be a grace. I didn't want to try that without with how fucking far of a run back we had. Ooh. Yeah. God, those have so much health. This area looks familiar. Let me open my map, you jerks. It's my decision to make. Down in... Oh, is this how you continue out that way? Is by going this way and to the south? It might be. Definitely going back to try that jumping thing. That there was a... Oh boy, oh boy. You know what I've been thinking this whole DLC? We don't have any poison swamp. I think this is the second time that I've gone up the way you went down. Maybe this way? I've been here. Yeah, okay, when I was like, this looks familiar, it's because I've been here. So I got this little hobble thing. The first time I had to destroy one of those little spirit stone cairns. Race agent. Which one is it? This? All the way over there, probably. Okay, so this spits me out here. I don't necessarily see this getting me that way, unless I'm able to continue like that. I already went down this way once. It appears to be based off up. I feel like I vaguely remember all of these not trolls, these like omen homies coming after me. Yeah, and them just kind of fighting with each other and shit. Yeah, because now I'm just back up here. Like on the very top level. Which this is near where like the fucking bridge is. Okay. Interesting. I'm still not 100% sure of where I'm going to get to the final area here. I'm going to try this jumpy puzzle. Or what appears to be a jumpy puzzle. I could just jump twice and the game's like, haha, you suck. Then I die. But figure we can see what's over here first. I feel like I have also been down here. I don't think it was down that coffin riding path. Okay. I'll have to... It was right here, I believe. Yeah, because I've definitely been here. I remember doing all of this. The giant angry lobster. Stop it. Yep, okay. Remember, I came up from Cerulean Coast. Basically like this. Not... I remember I went spelunking up this river on my way back. Because it's this one that comes up like that. Okay. So... that leaves us basically with going down here, and then seeing where this thing brings me here. Because the map is over yonder way. And then outside of that, it's pretty much this area I have to unlock, and then I have the final area plus, assumably, some final bosses. Elden Beast 2. Wow. Okay, what a fucking trick. Garrus didn't ask. Really annoyed I missed that as I ran by though, so we're gonna go round 2 here. I have not seen the final boss yet. I do not know what it is. I'm assuming it has something to do with Mikola. Based off of the lore, there are a bunch of different ways they could go with it. In terms of, like... who Mikola is fighting with, or has, like, as a champion, or if Mikola is fighting. That looks like there might be pieces of Mikola over there, but maybe not. Is this the intention? Well, I haven't seen this grace yet. Guy. Yes, I do remember that it gave me the... I imagine that's needed for some game endy type things. With 10k. Glory to time. Here. It's probably put it into key items. What the absolute farthest direction possible. What does your mirrors sell? The tool, huh? I do not see. Oh. I was looking for anything that looked like a rune. The great rune relinquished by Mikola. Broken and bereft of its bounty, it retains naught but the power to resist charms. Mikola set off the tower enshrouded by shadow, abandoning everything, his golden flesh, his binding strength, even his fate. All in an effort to bury the original sin, to embrace the whole of it and be reborn as a new. Is that like a healable, like it goes away after use kind of situation? Trying to find the original divinity sin. Alright, are you gonna be well behaved, horse? Doing pretty well with it. What do you think, Torrent? You think we can just gun the rest of this? I think so. And good thing that all water is either shallow enough that Torrent and I can stand in it, or it kills us instantly by being too deep. I would make a boss bust out. Oh. Well, the dry leaf set. Oh, like he was underneath a waterfall. Wonder if it ups martial arts stuff. No. Und Mausoleum. Death. Alright, that was a dramatic turn, my dude. What is this? Usually these are just go and fight, so knock this out perhaps as our last thing. Rakshasa. You do not fit the part, my friend. That's a pretty cool... Oh, I was trying to do the same thing, so... Holy fuck. You do a lot of damage, though. Pretty sure I could beat you without moving. Oof. Even through all my fucking armor, though, it's still doing quite a bit of damage with that sword. Don't you do it. Should have collected all your golden tears, buddy. Yeah, he just hits like a freight train. Does not look like a tiger, though, which is what I was expecting when I saw the name. This is great katana. Helm, armor, gauntlets, green. Great katana with the tempering pattern of its blade forever stained red with blood. Well, weapon of Rakshasa, who cuts down and devours. The big fucking katana. That's very much a longsword from Monster Hunter. Oh boy. That's gonna be a set for some people to do crazy things with. Increases the damage you take in increases damage enemies take, increases damage you take. High risk, high reward action. Oh, it doesn't directly increase the damage you take. It's just got really bad stats for what it is. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, back for more platforming. Here we go. They've been pretty kind with this one so far, in that you can just kind of walk Torrent off the side. Except for that one, we dead. Oh, we live. Woo. Torrent, sneaky bitch. Alright, let's see if we can't find a grace somewhere around here and wrap it up for the evening. Jeez, there's still farther down to go. I gotta do more coffins over here. Oh no! It's Hippo too! Natural habitat hippo. Alright. Are you like just a hippo, or are you like gonna Golden Order freak out on me too? Don't mind me, I will just dodge roll directly into your mouth to make it easy for you to kill me. That's probably a waste of a heal. This guy is definitely not nearly as strong as earlier Hippo, which is very good for me. Thanks, Mimic there. Oh boy. Okay, it's a Erdtree fragment. I was about to say, is that like a respawnable boss that I just get 13k souls from? Because that's a respawnable enemy. Is that another one? There's another one. Alright. I think we'll probably kill these, warp back to a grace, and that's going to be it for tonight. I wonder if it has another fragment, or if it's just like, this one's beast bones. Hey, sweet. So it's open. Okay. I think we're gonna go here. And then next time when we pick up, we're gonna finish kind of making our way down these coffins. It looked like there's another way down here. Maybe we can get down the other way. Somewhere down here will be a dungeon entrance. That's what we're looking for, I guess. But in general, we'll find something. But I think we probably, really depending on how fucking demolished I get by certain bosses, I reckon if we're cooking and I got a decent length stream in, I can probably knock out this zone, see about the end of the game in one stream. Otherwise it'll be two, where one might be shorter, but we'll see. But we made some good progress tonight. We're getting towards the end of the DLC, and then I'll probably just go fuck up the Elden Beast again to watch the ending cutscene and call it. So that being said, I hope everyone has a good rest of your night. Actually, we're going to do a level real quick before I forget it and never use it when coming back and lose my souls. Hope everyone has a good rest of your night and a good rest of your week. There are plenty more D-pad streams happening throughout the week. You can join us on Discord. You can check out our YouTube channel. They're all linked in the chat, or if you're watching this on YouTube, oh, hey, thanks. There's tons more videos you can watch. Yeah, that is it from me. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you later.